Hi, I'm Nathan. I'm here with your new item for the week, the HAF-XB. Now, like last week, this isn't a new case to the tech world, but while we're all waiting for Haswell to come, it is new for SWS, so I figured I'd show it off and kind of highlight some of the features on this really unique case. So, first thing, let's look at the front. You know, pretty standard I/O panel. You get your power reset, some USB 3 ports. Both of them are USB 3, which is great. You'll notice your standard 5 1/4 inch bays. And you actually have on this case a really great feature, which are these 3.5 inch hot swap bays with a SATA backplane back there. So these are actually completely hot swapped. Really cool feature on this case. Now obviously, as you can see, this case is a very interesting form factor, not your standard ATX style case. It's got some cool features, other cool features on the outside. Top panel, of course, comes off, and you have a mount for a 200mm fan right there, so you get some really high airflow. Another cool thing about this case is that in addition to the front panel, the side panels also come off, giving you access to all the stuff underneath the motherboard tray here. Alright, so let's move to the inside. Alright, so here we are in the interior. There's a lot of cool stuff to show off. Let's start up front. There's a mounting for two 120mm fans and of course a dual 120mm radiator if you're doing water cooling in this case. In addition, you do have some space back here for another 120mm radiator. As is pretty standard on cases these days, you've got your front panel I/O, audio, USB 3 in this case, as we saw before, as well as all your front panel button and LED connections. Both fans come pre-included with a Molex adapter in addition to that 3-pin. If you don't need the Molex, you can just go straight 3-pin here. Now to some of the innovative features of this case. The motherboard tray comes out, allowing you easy access to all the stuff below. And as I mentioned before, we do have a SATA backplane, which means you could hook up your Molex connection here and two SATA data connections here, and that gives you hot swap capability on these 3.5 inch bays. You have some 2.5 inch bays here for SSDs, quite a few actually. This cage is also removable, which gives you a little bit more room here, especially if you're a modder. This is a really cool feature because you might be able to mount some water cooling pumps or reservoirs or whatever have you right here. Here you've got your 5 1/4 inch mounts and your PSU mount with some vibration isolation material here. Yeah, that's the interior there. As I mentioned before, like all the side panels, everything comes out, gives you a lot of room to get in there and access all your stuff, making this a really well thought out case, especially if you do a lot of tweaking and a lot of benching. This is kind of designed to be sort of halfway between a full-size case and a test bench case. So that's our new item this week. Thanks for joining us. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.